Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Good evening, basketball fans. Welcome to Blackhawk Christian High School for tonight's matchup between the Braves and the Canterbury Cavaliers from across town. Welcome to the broadcast. I'm Brian Greenwalt along with Paul Suvar. And tonight the Braves come in at 4-1 on the season, riding a 3-game winning streak, facing the Canterbury Cavaliers 2-4 on the season, coming off of a tough loss against Leo.
Yeah, sure are here. Excited to see the Braves in action tonight here. Another home game. Been a while, Brian. Good grief. I think it's been about 3-4 weeks since we've done this.
We decided to do the first game and then take a few weeks off.
That's not bad. A little furlough action going on. But really excited to see the Braves here. High-octane offense. Really strong inside-out game. See how they match up here against the Canterbury Cavaliers here tonight.
Canterbury led by their senior, the coach's son, Cam Krieger. Coming in, he's their leading scorer and leading rebounder, returning from last season. And they've got a couple young guys who have been contributing well to the team so far this season as well. So before we get going tonight, we're going to take it downstairs for the pregame message, the national anthem, and then we'll be back with you after the starting lineups.
starting lineup. First of the visitors on the scoreboard, the Cavaliers from Canterbury. A 5'10" sophomore, number 4, Noah Wolf. A 6'4" senior, number 14, Cam Krieger. A 5'9" sophomore, number 22, Noah Blackhawk. A 6'2" freshman, number 30, Will Shank. And a 6'2" senior, number 40, Ethan McCardle. And now, starting lineup for your Blackhawk Christian Braves. At 140, freshman, 6'9", number 3, Caleb. At number 4, junior, 6'6", number 32, Brady Davidson. Down in the middle, 6'8", senior, number 4, Rick Thompson. At 1 guard, 5'11", and a senior, number 10, Luke Sessenhausen. And rounding out the lineup for your Braves, a 6-foot senior, number 2, Caitlin.
All right, there's your starting lineups for tonight. Interesting on Canterbury's side, starting 2 sophomores and a freshman tonight up against Blackhawks. Very experienced, deep lineup. We are starting a freshman, obviously, Caleb First. Outstanding so far this season, 14 points a game for Caleb. We got 3 guys averaging double figures tonight, so it'll be interesting to see how that depth and that balanced scoring goes tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a definite size discrepancy right here between the Blackhawk Braves and the Cavaliers of Canterbury, without question.
Blackhawk takes the opening tip. Maul gets it down in the corner to Davidson. 3 rims in and out, no good. Canterbury fights for the rebound. Saspenhausen comes out with it.
It's been the bread and butter of the Braves early onset of the season here, offensive rebounding.
Maul tries to get inside to Thompson. Throws a little bit off the edge there. Canterbury takes possession. Interesting to see Canterbury's approach here as we start out. Blackhawk goes man-to-man. Got it out top now to Shank, the freshman. Gets it over to Noah Wolf. Noah Wolf handles the ball for the most part tonight.
Yes. Yeah.
Outside there, McCardle. McCardle doesn't handle the ball much out there for the Cavaliers.
Good point.
Over to number 30, Shank. Shank guarded by First. Battle of the freshmen here. Cavaliers back out top now to Wolf. There's Drapula, the other sophomore starting for Canterbury. Out top now. Shank going against Thompson now. Shank looking for the drive, gets it over to Drapula for 3, no off the rim, no good. Canterbury fights for the rebound.
Good scrappy long rebound there. Canterbury able to track it down.
Here's Cam Krieger, the senior for Canterbury, the returning leading scorer and rebounder. Shank dribbling the ball a lot for the Cavaliers to begin the game here. Out now to McCardle. Krieger has Saspenhausen guarding him. A little bit of a height advantage there for Krieger if he wants to take advantage. Out top to Drapula.
Very methodical, very methodical.
Canterbury comes in averaging 53 points a game as opposed to Blackhawk, who averages over 70. 3 games for Blackhawk this season, over 80 points.
Oof.
The north side loss actually took that scoring average way down.
Yes, it certainly did. Goodness.
Shank with the drive on the baseline. Blocked shot by Davidson. Nice help defense there by Frankie. Canterbury comes out with it. Shank on the drive. Looking for help. Here's McCardle. Over now to Wolf. Wolf's got Davidson on him. Gets a baseline McCardle out to Drapula. Here's Wolf. Wolf penetration. Gets it across to Shank. Didn't shoot the 3. Now back over to Wolf again. Wolf with the penetration. Baseline Shank. He does not look for his shot down there. Double teamed.
There we go.
Jalen Mall comes out with a steal. Here come the Braves. First up ahead, the lefty, no good, but a foul.
Yeah, great push ahead right there. Good trapping defense down in the right-hand corner. Trying to press that action. Boy, I think the Braves are getting a little antsy there. They played about 2.5 minutes of defense, and they really cranked up the pressure, able to get that steal, turn it over, and Jalen does what Jalen does, pushing that ball ahead, hitting a streaking first, able to really show some really good body control to corral it in and absorb that contact, get himself a couple free throws.
First free throw for the freshman in and out. The lefty with number 2. It's good.
He's got a good stroke. He really does. That's an impressive stroke from the line there. He's got a little bit of range to him, does Caleb, as well.
1-0 Blackhawk. We'll see if Canterbury takes another 2.5 minutes to shoot the ball. They do not this time. Penetration and score by Cam Krieger.
I don't think the Braves are all that disappointed as long as they see that pace quicken a little bit.
Here's Drake Thompson in the middle. Goes up against 3 guys and gets the foul.
Yeah, great push ahead right there. A little bit of lack of ball control. Kind of got sloppy, but fortunate enough to have the ball ricochet into Drake's hands. And, boy, goodness, Drake with his size and skill, all he needs to do is turn and go straight to the rack. Able to, again, absorb a little bit of that contact and get himself a couple free throws.
Drake's got to be careful not to bring the ball down amongst all the hands underneath. Got a lot of people wanting the ball from him that time.
Yes. Yeah, as soon as he does that, all of a sudden his size advantage really becomes mitigated because he's dropping that ball down where all those little 5'10", 5'11", 6-foot individuals just love it. Their hands are waiting for it.
Drake Thompson shoots 2 for the Braves. Take a 3-2 lead. Just under 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Here's Krieger. Gets over to McCardle, the 2 seniors on the floor for Canterbury. Noah Wolf now, the sophomore. Here's a steal. Here's Saspenhausen with the layup, up and good.
Yeah, good defense there. Creating that defense, turning it around into offense there.
Here's Wolf out top. Gets it over to Will Shank. Shank looks low now. Here's Krieger. Here's the height advantage. Quick double team by First. Shank for 3 off the back rim. No good. There's Thompson with the board. There we go. Quick outlet to Saspenhausen. Frankie Davidson left-hand side.
Nice
gets
look.
to First. Nice pass. Off the front rim. No good. Here comes Canterbury back on offense. Wolf open for 3. Left-hand side. Off no good. Davidson pulls down the board for the Braves.
Yeah, good open look right there for Canterbury. Wolf's kind of got a little bit of a sidewinder shot there. Puts a little side spin on that ball. Comes out of his hand a little loud.
Saspenhausen in and out, no good on the 3. Rebound goes to Krieger. He gets the right-hand side. A Drapula in and out, no good. Saspenhausen pulls down the board.
A couple good looks here by Canterbury, and almost like an abbreviated break of sorts.
Frankie Davidson, left side 3.
Boy, Frankie, that is money. You cannot leave Frank Davidson open like that in the corner if you're Canterbury. He's shooting a cool 55% from downtown on the year. That is easy pickings for him.
Davidson can rise up and shoot over people, but if you don't even bother putting anybody on him, it's going to be even easier for him.
No doubt.
Here's Wolf outside for 3.
Good stroke. Wolf is their primary ball handler who really likes to dribble quite a bit and take advantage of that step-back 3, kind of what he pulled off right there in that last possession.
Wolf shooting 35% on the season from 3, averaging 12.5 a game for the Cavaliers. Alley-oop attempt there, but Davidson got blocked on his way to the rim, out of bounds to Canterbury.
Well, a little bit of patience might be prudent there on that possession, and a couple possessions prior to that as well. Trying to go over the top of Canterbury, trying to, again, take advantage of that size that they possess. Swinging that ball back and forth, probe it in and out. I'm sure Coach Davidson's going to correct that in short order.
Here's McCardle, gets it out. Schenk. Cam Krieger, coach's son on the right-hand side, the senior. Krieger was a primary ball handler most of the season last year for Canterbury until Noah Wolf came on the scene and took some of that pressure away from him, so he's very comfortable on the outside.
Yes.
Schenk, right-hand side, gets it out to Wolf. Over to McCardle now. Again, McCardle doesn't shoot a whole lot. He's primarily Guy inside, get your rebounds, play solid defense. Out of bounds to Canterbury.
Yeah, great point right there. He's very apt at being able to step out and kind of reversing that ball around. But we were watching him in warm-ups, and he was completely willing to take 25-foot shots in warm-up. So, I don't know, don't sleep on him, Braves. He might pull up from downtown without you thinking about it.
Right-hand side. Schenk's got first on him. Tries to get it to Drapla. Knocked out of bounds. We still have Canterbury possession.
Yeah, good rotational defense there by Frankie Davidson. Again, long reach. That 6'4" frame of his. Being able to get that arm and hand in the passing lane.
Drapla trying to get it in. Does to Schenk. Almost out of bounds. Gets it over to Krieger, up and in.
Yeah, good strong move right there by Krieger. Again, recognizing his size advantage over Sassmanhausen. Going up strong, straight on that right block.
Blackhawk on offense. Still winning 8-7 here. Caleb first with the baseline jumper, no good. There's Jalen inside. In and out, no good. First up, no good. First again, no good. First again, good.
Like a pogo stick out there, Caleb was. Just wanted to pad the rebounding stats again.
I think he and Drake are having a rebounding contest, and Caleb decided he needed a few more.
That's right.
Cavaliers on offense, trailing by 3. No Wolf out top. Sassenhausen reaches in, got called for the foul. Good tough defense there by Luke, but just got a little bit of the hand there.
Yeah, I don't think coach is going to be too disappointed with that. Again, it's kind of a gambling style of defense, but playing hard, pressing the issue with him.
Frankie with the steal. Here's Jalen Mall for the layup is good.
Good steal again. Long arms by Frank Davidson, stealing that ball away. Good look ahead, keeping his head up, finding Jalen Mall streaking down to the left-hand block for a layup.
12-7's our score. We're under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Neither team has made a substitution up to this point. Starting lineup's still on the floor. Here's Krieger. Gets it out now to Schenk. Now we got Noah Wolf guarded by Jalen Mall. Mall tries to reach in. Here's Krieger. Still guarded by Sassenhausen. Looking for penetration. Gets it out to Wolf. 30 seconds remaining. Wolf penetration. Dish off to Sassenhausen.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Here's Luke coming up. We got 20 seconds left. Jalen Mall penetration inside the first layup, no good. Tries to get the rebound. Mall tries to go for the steal. 13 seconds remaining. Cavaliers have it. 10 seconds. Penetration by Drapla. Frank Davidson gets called for the block.
Well, not bad positioning there by Frankie. But Drapla ended up getting the corner on him ever so slightly. Clean block up top, no question about that. But again, as Drapla kind of leaned in, there might have been a little bit of contact down below maybe.
Looked like Drapla got just a half a step on Davidson, just enough for him to kind of have to throw that hip out there a little bit. Free throw around, no good for Drapla, the sophomore. Number 5, Kim Thomas, a senior, into the ball game for Canterbury. He's replacing Cam Krieger. Krieger will get a quick blow here. Probably be ready for the second quarter. Second shot coming here for Drapla. It's around, no good. 5 seconds remaining. Davidson with the ball. 3 seconds.
Nice look.
Over to Sassenhausen. 1 second. Three-pointer. No good. And that's the buzzer. The end of the first quarter. Your score, Blackhawk 12, Canterbury 7. We'll be right back with second quarter action on The Voice.
Hey, honey, is this your course schedule for the fall?
Yep.
Let me see here. English, good. Chemistry, trigonometry, excellent. World history, I love world history. Baseball, wait, baseball? Baseball isn't a course, honey.
Well, sure it is, Mom. High school sports are about so much more than winning and losing. They teach lessons that can't be taught in a classroom, like accountability and self-discipline, the value of teamwork. I may not be earning a grade, but I'm learning how to compete later in life. Isn't that what getting a good education is all about?
Yes, of course it is. I was just testing you.
What can teenagers here in Indiana learn from participating in high school sports? Plenty, as it turns out. That's why they're called education-based athletics.
High school sports. There's so much more than just a game.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Just like filling a medication prescription from your doctors, you have the right to choose who provides.
Second quarter action underway here at Blackhawk Christian. Welcome back. 12-7 is your score. Canterbury with the possession here at the beginning of the second quarter. Thomas with a three-pointer from the right-hand side, no good. Davidson skies for the rebound for the Braves.
Good strong rebound there by Frankie.
Jalen Mall out top. Devin Donaldson left-hand side just checked in a three.
Nice. Boy, Devin Donaldson again, quick off the bench. Microwave hot coming off it.
Jalen Mall reach in. There's the steal. He's going all the way. Right hand left is good, and the foul.
Boy, that is part of Jalen Mull's game, no doubt about it. Right there, good hard pressure defense. 45 feet away from the basket. Ends up picking up a steal on Wolf. Quick enough to knock it away, retrieve it, head to the basket and absorb that contact, get an and one going on.
Real quick hands there by Jalen, but then the quick feet to actually be able to go get it after he did that.
Definitely.
Free throw is off. Caleb first gets the offensive rebound for Blackhawk. Mall, left-hand side, three. Off the rim, no good. Krieger just back into the ballgame for the Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Wolf all the way. A rejection by Mall. Zerbach just into the game. Steal there by Canterbury. All the way, another rejection. Steal by Donaldson. Steal by Canterbury.
It's helter-skelter right now.
Blackhawk with another steal. Well, they say he kicked it. They're
goodness.
saying Jalen kicked the ball out of bounds underneath to the Cavaliers.
Wow, I think that was about, what 5, 6, quasi-possessions in a row.
Yeah.
Something just a very helter-skelter right there.
Jalen with a couple blocked shots, a couple steals. Obviously, we enjoy the helter-skelter play there, but Blackhawk does have to be careful with their possessions.
No doubt, no doubt.
A couple errant throws helped that helter-skelter play. Out top now, Noah Drapolo, the sophomore. Left side now with the ball, drives on Davidson, pushes in, gets Donaldson. They call Donaldson for the block. Just didn't quite get in position, or maybe too far underneath. I'm not sure which.
Yeah, that was a good thought by Devin. Good thought. He was trying to rotate down there. Just, it couldn't have been, but just a split second too late. Might have had his feet shuffling there ever so slightly. But yeah, good recognition there. Just slightly late on that rotation.
Drapolo with the free throw. His first point here in the ball game. Number 2 on the way for the sophomore, also up and good. Nice touch there by Drapolo. Brings it to 17-9. 6.5 remaining here in the first quarter. See if Blackhawk can slow down here a little bit, get a good possession. Looks like Canterbury's going to a 2-3 zone.
Yeah, not surprised. That's it pays dividends for him right off the bat.
Nice steal by McCardle. Canterbury comes back down. They're going to get first with a little bit too aggressive of a defense way out top there.
Yeah, that's, again, trying to extend the defense there, trying to really press in on that pressure. Slightly bit too aggressive. You're absolutely right on that one.
Drake Thompson checks back into the ball game for first. Coach just let him know, hey, that's probably too far out on the floor to get quite that aggressive. Especially against a guy like McCardle out there. Krieger ball handling for the Cavaliers. Drapolo right-hand side, brings up to the top of the key. Penetration against Thompson. Thompson with the rebound.
Yeah, good defense right there. Good show by Drake. Getting that hand up. Didn't have to come down or anything. Just contest the shot. Make it a difficult task to get up over top of.
Zerbach tried to get underneath to Thompson. Thompson couldn't quite come down with it. Out of bounds to Cavaliers.
Yeah, boy, that situation. Zerbach is 7 feet away from the basket. Nobody's really in front of him. Boy, turning and shooting is probably the best choice in that scenario.
Nice block shot there by the Braves. You get it against Krieger. Here comes Donaldson. Jalen Mall, left-hand side. Penetration all the way in for 2.
Good kick ahead right there. And kind of almost a slight screen by Drake, like freeing up Jalen right to the rim.
Got a full timeout coming up here by Canterbury as Blackhawk gets possession coming out of the timeout. Your score is 19-9 here on The Voice.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Just like filling a medication prescription from your doctors, you have the right to choose who provides your physical therapy, and IPT accepts all insurance coverage. With extended hours, we are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and offer same-day appointments. We have 17 conveniently located clinics with 7 in Fort Wayne and 1 each in Angola, Auburn, Bluffton, Columbia City, Goshen, Huntington, Kendallville, New Haven, and Warsaw. Contact Indiana Physical Therapy to start your therapy today. We will get you back to work, play, and life. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
Welcome back to Blackhawk Christian, 19-9 your score. We are 5.5 minutes till halftime. Blackhawk Christian with a 10-point lead and the ball after the quick steal there right before the timeout. Donaldson to bring it in for the Braves. Jalen Mall will set up out top against the zone. We'll see how Blackhawk decides to attack the zone. Zurbach shoots it this time and nails it.
There you go. Good offensive set right there. Understanding that Canterbury is coming out in the zone. Had a little double stack screen down on that right lane block. Zurbach springs straight to the ball, turns, faces, and easy 8-footer for him. He'll hit that all day long.
Coach followed Paul's advice to Kyle last time, said, hey, shoot the ball.
Get it and shoot it.
Right there is Kyle's range. Kyle's perfect at that mid-range jump shot.
Yeah.
Donaldson, right-hand side, three.
Boy, goodness, Jalen Moore, that all starts with him breaking his man down off the dribble, slicing into the lane, drawing defense to him, and finding a wide-open Devin Donaldson where he strokes it.
24-9 our score. Noah Wolf has it up top for Canterbury. There's another steal by Maul. Maul waiting for help. He's going to take it in instead and gets the foul called against Wolf.
Right, defense. At the onset of this game right here, really Canterbury was trying to slow down their possessions, being very methodical on offense. And at the onset, really the Braves were content to kind of let them swing the ball around, try and probe and penetrate on them those first couple of possessions. But since then, they have cranked up the defense. You know, really led by Jalen. Quick hands and really pressuring the ball. They've really turned a lot of that defense into offense, getting those turnovers.
You mentioned before the game, you know, Wolf likes to dribble the ball. Obviously, he's the point guard, but, you know, dribbling is a big part of his game. But against Jalen Mall, you just can't keep pounding that ball on the floor.
Yeah, and it's on the platter, meat on the platter for him.
Jalen Mall hits the second free throw. 25-9 is our score. Coach Krieger making a couple substitutions and told his guys, pass the ball around, keep the ball moving. Against this team, you know, you got to keep passing, you can't keep dribbling. McCardle out top now, has it to Krieger. Krieger guarded by Zurbach. Nice screen by McCardle. Pulls the ball up, gets it to McCardle. Right-hand side now is Shank. Shank, a nice left-handed jump shot, no good. There's Zurbach with the rebound.
Yeah, good team defense there, staying in front of their man. Oh, boy.
Davidson says, if you're not going to guard me, I'll shoot the three.
I think Frankie was almost surprised himself. He's looking to pass over the top, and then McCardle, sloughed off of him. He just pulled up and drained it.
Davidson with 2 threes on the night. 28-9 is our score. Here's Cam Krieger, the senior. Gets it over to McCardle. Down to Shank. Shank penetrates against Thompson. Gets it out to Krieger. Krieger off, no good. Shank, it's McCardle inside.
Nice.
Rick Thompson with a block for Blackhawk. Shank with the traveling called. Possession to the Braves.
Boy, again, that's pressure defense by Jalen Mull, really pressing into the ball handler.
Referee with a warning to Coach Krieger there on Canterbury's bench. Coach Krieger thought there was a foul on that play. Referee gave him a warning. Didn't give him a technical. Gave him a warning. And now we got back to play with Blackhawk with the ball.
Nice look.
Inside there, Zurbach. There's another nice mid-range jumper.
Boy, when you're playing a 2-3 zone, that really soft belly is in the meat of the lane right there. And boy, and Zurbach has done a really nice job these last 3 possessions or so, cutting into that open position, getting himself a couple of open shots.
Possession to Cavaliers after the hustle. Outside, there's Baldus with 3, no good. Davidson tries to tip to himself. Nice hustle by Baldus with the rebound. Took a couple hops there. Blocked shot. Davidson out front for the Braves. Goes all the way in, gets the foul called.
Good aggressive move right there by Frankie on the break. Again, starts on defense. I mean, the Braves end up, play good, solid, positional defense right there. They've come up with a couple blocks these last possessions as well. Drake played really good defense on that last possession, keeping his hand up, not dropping it down, blocking that shot, getting the Braves out on the break.
First one off the back rim. The Braves having a little trouble from the free throw line here tonight. Michael Pulver into the ball game for the Braves, replacing Drake Thompson. Lex Skekeloff joins the crowd for Canterbury. We got a full timeout here on the court. 2:24 remaining before halftime. Blackhawk with the lead, 30-9 here on The Voice.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at grableinsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in Indiana so special? They do.
You do.
We all.
Frank Davidson at the line for Blackhawk. Free throw is up and good. Davidson with 7 points on the night. But the foul called on the play against Blackhawk. Michael Pulver called for the foul. That's his first. Pulver, a bulldog out there on defense.
Sure is.
He's going to get in your face. He's going to be in your grill all night. And most of the time, you're not going to like it.
That's true.
And that just makes him play harder. Canterbury with the 3. It looks like it's off Pulver, out of bounds to Canterbury. 2:14 remaining, 31-9 is our score. Canterbury has the ball underneath. Baldus looking to bring it in. He does to Skekeloff. Outside to Krieger. Krieger guarded now by Davidson. Looks to penetrate a little bit, gets to Schenk. Krieger over to McCardle, and now here's Baldus. Krieger still guarded by Davidson out top. Screen.
There we go.
Michael Pulver with the steal. Jalen Mall. Davidson hit the rim, trying to get the alley-oop there.
Oh, great thought. Great thought again. Defense turning into offense there.
Cavaliers have it. There's Krieger. Krieger looks for the penetration. Spin move
Nice
against
block.
Davidson. Nice block out of bounds to the Cavaliers. Krieger looking for the foul call. He doesn't get it. He's pleading his case to the referee. Cavaliers have it underneath. Ball just brings it in. McCardle thought about the 3. Zerbach went out on him. Schenk with penetration. They're going to call Pulver again on the hold. Pulver's second. Pulver's going to get some of those as close as he plays defense. He's going to get some of those calls against him.
Yeah, Coach Davidson is going to be completely satisfied with that kind of effort call, that foul, that ticky-tack kind of foul, because Pulver he's hunkered down in that defensive stance, just trying to stay in front of his man.
Out of bounds, Jalen Mall hit it off of himself. Looks like McCardle will penetrate in for the Cavaliers. McCardle throws it backcourt to Krieger. Way backcourt. Davidson, instead of letting it go, he picks up the ball. Penetration, right hand layup is good. Pretty move.
Oh, yeah. Boy, good speed, good foot speed there by Frankie to be able to track that ball down. It looked like it was destined for the sidelines. There we go.
There's another steal by Pulver, and going the other way, that foul is on Canterbury.
Boy, that pressure defense is really, really wreaking havoc on the Cavaliers as they try and bring the ball up. And even when they get in the half-court set, There's a lot of gambling that's taken place, a lot of good, hard pressure defense that the Braves are applying on them. That really is playing dividends for them.
Canterbury stays in the 2-3 zone. Donaldson has the left-hand side. He decides to pull up with a 3 and nails it.
Boy, when Devin Donaldson gets his feet set and his shoulders squared, I mean, that was even decent defense. He had a hand up in his face, just didn't guard him tight enough. I mean, well, if he gets his feet set and his shoulders squared up, I mean, it's just about cash money every time.
20 seconds left before half. Krieger with the ball, guarded by Davidson. Krieger gets it cross court. Now up top to Schenk. Schenk gets it to Skeklov. Got 10 seconds remaining now. Krieger looking for the last shot. 5 seconds remaining. Krieger penetration. Krieger goes up for the shot, and he's going to get that foul call. It looks like it's going to be Jalen Mall.
Yeah, good drive right there by Krieger. A little up and under. Frankie's respecting the outside shot that Krieger had. He's got that kind of range, so Krieger kind of gave him a little head fake, and then drove it hard to the block. Jalen ended up rotating over there, just getting a little bit of a body.
Krieger's first shot off the back rim, no good. Sassenhausen returns for Pulver just before the half. Hoping for one last shot before halftime. Krieger, the senior, looking to get Canterbury into double figures, and he does. Krieger's first point of the second quarter. 2.2 remaining. Here's Jalen with 1 second. Throws up the heave. Off the back rim, no good. Halftime here at Blackhawk Christian. Your score, Blackhawk Christian 36, Canterbury 10. We'll be back with second half action in just a few minutes on The Voice.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in Indiana so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Are you suffering from chronic pain? Maybe you just had a knee replacement, or are an athlete injured during a recent game, or just someone who tweaked your back perfecting your golf swing. Choose IPT for your physical therapy. IPT is a cost-effective therapy provider who accepts all insurance plans. We offer the highest credentialed and most reputable staff in the area. We're open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and can schedule you the same day you call. You can find any of our 17 Indiana Physical Therapy locations near you and know that we will assist you in getting you back to work, play, and life. Contact IPT or your physician to start your therapy today. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
You know that at L&S Alignment, they know auto repair from A to Z, but even this fact isn't enough to convince everyone of the superior service you'll receive. So just to let you know, they know their ABCs about auto repair, not only frontwards, but backwards. Don't believe us? Well, then here we go. Z.
Zoom or zip on in with your car, truck, or RV, domestic or foreign.
Y.
You get the best advice and service.
X.
Extremely knowledgeable about your vehicle.
W.
Water pump.
V.
Vibration damper. Cars have those?
Told you, they've got all parts for all vehicles. U.
Universal joints.
T.
Thermostats.
S.
Suspension.
R.
Radiators.
Q.
Quick service.
P.
Pistons.
O.
Oil pumps.
N.
Nose panels.
Nose panels.
Zoom time.
M.
Mufflers.
L.
Linkage.
K.
Knee assembly.
J.
Jounce brackets.
Jounce brackets.
Hey, you asked.
I.
Ignitions.
H.
Hydraulic hoses.
G.
Gear assembly.
F.
Filters.
E.
Exhaust system.
D.
Drive shaft.
C.
Carburetors.
B.
Batteries.
And A.
Air conditioning.
Frontwards or backwards, it's the same great service. L&S Alignment on Hartselle Road in New Haven, where quality isn't expensive, it's priceless.
Looking for future leaders we can trust and believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It begins by making their grades and being on time for practice. It includes learning to listen, following directions, accepting responsibility, being a good role model. And it's about respect for officials, the opponents, the rules, and each other. The result? It transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. High school sports. There's so much more than just a game. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What will you find at Marco's Pizza in Leo? Dough made fresh every day, along with sauces and blended cheeses that are the foundation for robust meats and the freshest vegetables for authentic Italian pizza you can taste. Marco's Pizza, locally owned and operated for 12 years. They offer dine-in, delivery, or carry-out. But not only for pizza, they have subs, wings, salads, and more. Call 627-2227 or order online at marcos.com. That's 627-2227. Marco's Pizza in Leo. Authentic Italian pizza you can taste.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What will you find at Marco's Pizza in Leo? Dough made fresh every day, along with sauces and blended cheeses that are the foundation for robust meats and the freshest vegetables for authentic Italian pizza you can taste. Marco's Pizza, locally owned and operated for 12 years. They offer dine-in, delivery, or carry-out. But not only for pizza, they have subs, wings, salads, and more. Call 627-2227 or order online at marcos.com. That's 627-2227. Marco's Pizza in Leo. Authentic Italian pizza you can taste. Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Just like filling a medication prescription from your doctors, you have the right to choose who provides your physical therapy, and IPT accepts all insurance coverage. With extended hours, we are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and offer same-day appointments. We have 17 conveniently located clinics with 7 in Fort Wayne and 1 each in Angola, Auburn, Bluffton, Columbia City, Goshen, Huntington, Kendallville, New Haven, and Warsaw. Contact Indiana Physical Therapy to start your therapy today. We will get you back to work, play, and life. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com. Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Are you suffering from chronic pain? Maybe you just had a knee replacement, or are an athlete injured during a recent game, or just someone who tweaked your back perfecting your golf swing. Choose IPT for your physical therapy. IPT is a cost-effective therapy provider who accepts all insurance plans. We offer the highest credentialed and most reputable staff in the area. We're open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and can schedule you the same day you call. You can find any of our 17 Indiana Physical Therapy locations near you and know that we will assist you in getting you back to work, play, and life. Contact IPT or your physician to start your therapy today. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in Indiana so special? They do.
You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. Looking for future leaders we can trust and believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It begins by making their grades and being on time for practice. It includes learning to listen, following directions, accepting responsibility, being a good role model. And it's about respect for officials, opponents, the rules, and each other. The result? It transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. High school sports. There's so much more than just a game. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
You know that at L&S Alignment, they know auto repair from A to Z, but even this fact isn't enough to convince everyone of the superior service you'll receive. So just to let you know their ABCs about auto repair, not only frontwards, but backwards. Don't believe us? Well, then here we go. Z.
Zoom or zip on in with your car, truck, or RV, domestic or foreign.
Y.
You get the best advice and service.
X.
Extremely knowledgeable about your vehicle.
W.
Water pump.
V.
Vibration damper. Cars have those?
Told you, they've got all parts for all vehicles. U.
Universal joints.
T.
Thermostats.
S.
Suspension.
R.
Radiators.
Q.
Quick service.
P.
Pistons.
O.
Oil pumps.
N.
Nose panels.
Nose panels.
Gesundheit.
M.
Mufflers.
L.
Linkage.
K.
Knee assembly.
J.
Jounce brackets.
Jounce brackets.
Hey, you asked.
I.
Ignitions.
H.
Hydraulic hoses.
G.
Gear assembly.
F.
Filters.
E.
Exhaust systems.
D.
Drive shafts.
C.
Carburetors.
B.
Batteries.
And A.
Air conditioning.
Frontwards or backwards, it's the same great service. L&S Alignment on Hartsville Road in New Haven, where quality isn't expensive, it's priceless.
Welcome back to Blackhawk Christian. Second half underway. 36-10 is our score. Blackhawk Christian with possession here in the second half. And they're going to take the ball back over there. It looks like maybe restart this thing. Looks like he'll maybe put the clock back to 8 minutes. Maybe not. We'll just pretend like there we go.
There it is.
All right, now we're starting the second half. Jalen Mall with it over to Saspenhausen. Starting lineup is in for Blackhawk Christian. Looks like starting lineup back in for Canterbury as well. Inside to Drake Thompson, and Drake just takes it right up.
Well, Canterbury kind of started the second half here with a box and one, packing everything inside and then trailing Frankie all over the place. Looked like Krieger was manning up on Frankie. So interesting move here at the onset of the second half by Canterbury.
Canterbury with the ball out top. Shank gets it over to Drapula. Now Wolf. There's Cam Krieger. Krieger, the leading scorer for Canterbury in the first half with 5. Here's Drapula with penetration against Davidson. Nice drive.
Boy, that was a good, strong move by Drapula right there. Again, taking it back into the middle of the lane, which is a little bit dangerous because there's all kinds of help in first and Drake Thompson to help out Frankie. But, again, enough extension by Drapula to end up getting over the top.
Drake Thompson, looks like they got the foul called there. He was losing his footing, but they grabbed a hold of him and got the foul.
Boy, good post up there. Good, strong post move there by Drake. Good positioning. Camping out in the lane right there. Left-hand block. Getting sucked down in there. And good find on the wing. Feed the big guy.
McCardle with the foul. That's his first of the game. Thompson's free throws up and in.
Good stroke right there.
Already exceeding his first half output there. 3 points here in the second half. Thompson air balls the second one. He didn't like the look of that one.
He's even chuckling going down the court on that one.
Big smile comes across Drake's face.
Man, that's all right.
Canterbury with possession here, down 39-12. Shank with it. Drapula there in the corner. They got the tip-off. Canterbury will keep possession.
Not a lot of scoring from the bigs in the first half, but, I mean, their presence was definitely felt. Canterbury, their defense was shifted towards the lanes to try and mitigate that size disadvantage that they have, which really opened up the lanes for driving purposes and open shots from the wing, which the Braves capitalized on.
Krieger loses possession. Actually tipped out of bounds. Canterbury will keep it. Yeah, Blackhawks' Cy showed up on the defensive end. A lot of blocked shots there in that first half. And not all by the bigs. Jalen Mall got into that action as well.
Yeah, you're right. Jalen, Frankie was able to extend his long arms out there, get a couple blocked shots, and the game really turned around midway through the first quarter, even though the Braves didn't. Oh, okay.
Speaking of blocked shots,
Yeah.
Caleb First blocks that shot, goes down hard. Looks like he's all right.
Glad to see him up. Yeah, goodness.
Canterbury keeps possession underneath. Krieger has it on the left-hand side against Saskenhausen. Gets out top now to Wolf. Wolf gets it to McCardle. McCardle winds up and nails the three.
You're not kidding with a wind-up there.
You talked about McCardle shooting those threes there in warm-up, and he just nailed one.
That's great. Hey, I love it. You know, you pulled Drake away from the basket by showing that you got the capability, the capacity to shoot from that range. That really opens up things for your offense, for your teammates.
First drives the baseline, loses possession, but gets the foul called first. Looks like it's going to go against Schenk. Yep, Schenk with the foul. That's his third for the freshman. On possession there, Saspenhausen pulls up, short. There's First with the rebound. Left hand no good, gets it again. First before the shot, I think they're going to call that on the floor. Another foul on the play. That's up against 14 Krieger. Krieger's second.
Well, again, another way that the size is really playing a role, maybe not necessarily in the scoreboard directly, but indirectly through offensive rebounding. Our bigs have done a really nice job crashing the glass and creating additional possessions for the Braves tonight.
Davidson pulls up with a jump shot.
Goodness, Frankie getting a little fade on that shot as well, but straight over the top of him. Pretty. Oh,
Davidson pulls into double figures with 11. Ijo Monta into the ball game for the Cavaliers. Wolf with a three, hits it.
Well, again, confident shot, stepping into it. Quick, hard dribble to his left, and up he goes.
Looks like, no, we don't have a timeout here. They're not calling a timeout. I don't know what the confusion was there. I think everybody thought there was a timeout call, but Coach didn't want one there.
Coach probably calling out a play, and the official thought he was calling timeout.
Jalen Mall brings it up, still against the zone by Canterbury. Nice dribble. Loses the possession, though. Here come the Cavaliers. Wolf on the left-hand side. Wolf loses possession, out of bounds.
A little out of control right there by Wolf.
Nice defense by Saskenhausen, just staying in front of him that whole time. Not reaching him, not trying to create the steal. Causes him to lose it himself. Mall now gets across court to Davidson. Davidson, deep three.
From the rafters, Frankie Davidson. About 3 paces behind the line, rises up over top. Splashes that rainbow in.
I thought Davidson was going to have to put on one of those animal heads. He was over there by the zoo.
That's right.
44-18 our score. Here's Canterbury now. McCardle gets it over to Ijmanta. Three is just short. Nice rebound inside by Cam Krieger. Left hand no good. Drake pulls it out of there for Blackhawk.
Good ball movement right there by Canterbury. They got a look. They got a nice open look on the right-hand wing.
Davidson, another three.
Davidson's heating up here, folks.
Davidson's fourth three of the night. That one will be a timeout. We've got a full timeout on the court. 4:05 remaining in the third quarter. The Braves are up 47-18 here on The Voice.
Hey, honey, is this your course schedule for the fall?
Yep.
Let me see here. English, good. Chemistry, trigonometry, excellent. World history, I love world history. Baseball, wait, baseball? Baseball isn't a course, honey.
Well, sure it is, Mom. High school sports are about so much more than winning and losing. They teach lessons that can't be taught in a classroom, like accountability and self-discipline, the value of teamwork. I may not be earning a grade, but I'm learning how to compete later in life. Isn't that what getting a good education is all about?
Yes, of course it is. I was just testing you.
What can teenagers here in Indiana learn from participating in high school sports? Plenty, as it turns out. That's why they're called education-based athletics.
High school sports. They're so much more than just a game.
This message presented.
Canterbury with the ball Down 47-18, 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. We'll see what Canterbury has up their sleeve coming out of the timeout. Wolf gets it over to McCardle. Tries to get into Krieger. Krieger wasn't looking for the pass. Here comes Jalen. Jalen all the way with the left hand layup.
Boy, pressing the issue right there. Jalen Mall with a steal, pressing it forward, cutting through. No one stepped in front of him. See, I'll take my easy two.
Mall with 9 points on the night. Inside, McCardle in there. Nice block shot. Another block shot, and First comes away with it.
Nice look.
Freshman gets it up to Sassenhausen. Now Mall. Mall looking for the alley-oop, and instead almost hit the official in the head. Out of bounds to Canterbury.
Frankie was lining it up for him, too, and he was pointing to the ceiling about as soon as Jalen crossed midcourt.
I think either Coach Davidson's going to say enough of the alley-oops or he's going to start practicing them in practice, one or the other. But they're not going real well so far tonight.
Do the alley-oop drill, fellas.
Krieger all the way with a nice drive and the foul.
Nice, strong move there by Krieger. Goodness. Boy, a little weaving action. He went to his left first, crossed it back over, back to his strong hand. A little Euro step action, cut it hard to the right-hand block and kissed it off the glass. That was pretty.
Krieger, couldn't complete the three-point play. 49-20 is our score. Mall gets to Sassenhausen. Just took a little step before he took off. Out of bounds to Canterbury. Krieger driving hard to the basket there. A really nice move there by the senior.
Yeah, it was. Boy, that's impressive. I mean, that's understanding the scenario, the setup, and he's got a good frame on him. And like you mentioned earlier in the broadcast, he's a primary ball handler no more than a year ago, so he's comfortable with the ball in his hands.
He's got it out top. There's McCardle. Ijamanta now over to Dropala. Dropala, nice penetration. Davidson with the block. Here comes First, gets it ahead to Mall. Nice. Mall with a nice catch and hit.
Wow, that was impressive. Again, kind of a good look-ahead, dangerous pass, but, I mean, with the athleticism of Jalen Mall, able to corral that in, gather himself, and then lay it off the glass for two.
Krieger thought he had that pass.
He did, yeah.
And all of a sudden, next thing you know, Mall's jumping over him to get it, and still with enough poise to get the basket. Dropala with three from the corner, no, and here's First with the rebound. Caleb doing a nice job on the boards tonight. Jalen Mall penetration, gets it over to Davidson. Davidson, nice penetration, and gets the foul called.
Boy, good look right there again. It's kind of a cross-court of sorts pass from Jalen over to Frankie. But, yeah, I mean, just surveyed the landscape and said, nobody's in front of him. We're going to take it hard to the basket and get himself a couple free throws.
Could have settled for the little baseline jump shot, but instead wanted to get a closer look there.
Yeah.
Nice stroke there on the free throw. Kyle Zerbach and Devin Donaldson into the ball game.
Yeah, there we go.
Drake Thompson checks out, as does Sassenhausen.
Nice.
McCardle coming out of the ball game for the Cavaliers as Holiday Stevenson, the senior, makes his first appearance in the ball game for Canterbury. Appropriate to get Holiday some playing time here, in December.
Yes.
I'm sure he's never heard that before.
Well played. Yes.
Three-pointer, nice shot there by Dropala. Canterbury shooting the ball well here in the second half.
Yes, much better than the first. That's very true. Oh.
Jalen Mall throws it right to Stevenson, yep. Here come the Cavaliers. Krieger, nice penetration. Outside there's Jalen Williams with the bucket. Jalen Williams into the ball game with two. Coach Davidson doesn't like the defense he's seeing here. Calls the quick timeout. Looks like we probably got a 30-second timeout. Yep, we'll keep it right here. 52-25 is our score. We got 1:46 remaining here in the third quarter. What coach has to play against here is complacency.
Yes.
You don't want the guys to let down. You got the big lead, but you still got to continue to play hard.
Yeah, as they're rotating guys in and out, you're absolutely right. They want to maintain that defensive intensity that first unit really displayed out there that really turned the game around. I mean, the defensive prowess of Jalen Mall and the bigs blocking shots really allowed the Braves to kind of extend this lead to where it is right now. He doesn't see any kind of drop off in intensity whatsoever. I'm sure that was the focus of that conversation. A quick one, but I'm sure emphatic.
Coach Krieger for Canterbury injecting a couple new guys in the lineup, and they paid dividends on that possession. Stevenson with the rebound, Williams with a real nice penetration, nice layup. Blackhawk has the ball. Minute 40 remaining here in the third quarter. Donaldson thought about the three, gives it up to Mall. Maul penetration over to Donaldson. Donaldson has it now out top.
Good decision by Donaldson.
Maul, nice crossover.
Nice
gets it underneath the first. First up strong with the layup.
Boy, when he gets that position and that ball's placed right on his hip, like Jalen does it, puts it in his hip pocket. Boy, with the size that First has, that's an easy basket for him. Really set up well by the patience on the offense by the Braves.
First, not a big scoring night right now, but he's certainly doing some other things really well out there on the floor. Nice defense tonight, good rebounding. He's having a good game.
Yes.
Cavaliers now right-hand side to Stevenson. Stevenson with a nice penetration, nowhere to go. Davidson, the long arms, gets the steal. Tries to go all the way, knocks Krieger all the way into the padding. Krieger, however, is going to pick up the foul.
Yes. What, good defense again. I'll tell you what, it was Stevenson. I think he got kind of hung up in the air, kind of an in-betweener. Drove it down to the baselines, jumped in the air, and just kind of got caught in between. Ended up turning it over to Frankie and push it ahead, force the action.
They're going to call out of bounds to Canterbury. Looked like a little hip check there by Williams. Getting them all into the glass there in the hockey terms, but nothing there. Canterbury will take possession.
Oh, goodness.
A little full court pressure here by the Braves. Canterbury breaks it with these. Nice penetration by Williams. Gets it out. Ijamanta for three. Nope. Blackhawk Christian will take the ball out of bounds. 54-25 our score. We're down to 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Maul right-hand side. Screen set by Zerbach. Left-hand side. Donaldson. Corner three.
Yep. Again, another setup. Donaldson gets his feet set. Shoulder squared. That is money.
Canterbury gets out of the scrum with the ball. There's a nice shot by Dropola for three.
Dropola's got a good stroke to him. I'll tell you what, same situation as Donaldson. He gets set up. He's dangerous.
Maul gets it inside the first for the dunk.
Nice.
As the time expires in the third quarter, your score 59 Blackhawk Christian, Canterbury with 28. We're back with fourth quarter action here in just a minute on The Voice.
Hey, honey, is this your course schedule for the fall?
Yep.
Let me see here. English, good. Chemistry, trigonometry, excellent. World history, I love world history. Baseball, wait, baseball? Baseball isn't a course, honey.
Well, sure it is, Mom. High school sports are about so much more than winning and losing. They teach lessons that can't be taught in a classroom, like accountability and self-discipline, the value of teamwork. I may not be earning a grade, but I'm learning how to compete later in life. Isn't that what getting a good education is all about?
Yes, of course it is. I was just testing you.
What can teenagers here in Indiana learn from participating in high school sports? Plenty, as it turns out. That's why they're called education-based athletics.
High school sports. There's so much more than just a game.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to Blackhawk Christian, everyone. Brian Greenwald along with Paul Suvar. 59-28 is our score. Canterbury with the ball here to begin the fourth quarter. Blackhawk with a lot of pressure out front. Dropola with a big third quarter for Canterbury out top. Here's Ijamanta, guarded by First. Gets it out to Jalen Williams. Had a couple of nice penetrations there in the third quarter. There's Dropola on the left-hand side. And tough to get his shot off against Davidson there. The steal by Maul. Here comes Jalen all the way with the layup. No good, but a foul called on the play.
Boy, defense to offense again. Pressure it out. Get your hands in the passing lanes. Good deflection there. Corralled by Jalen. He does what Jalen does. Streaks it back up the court. Takes it hard to the lane, absorbs that contact. Gets himself 2 free throws.
34, Isaac Williams, the senior, into the ballgame for Canterbury. He picks up that foul as Maul picks up a free throw for a dozen points tonight for Jalen. Number 5, Kim Thomas, back into the ballgame, replacing Dropola.
Well, it really is kind of pick your poison with the Braves, isn't it? I mean, you've got so many shooters out front. that you have to keep track of with Donaldson, Davidson. Jalen can fill it up from downtown if he's open there. But, I mean, you still have to account for the size and the length that they have down on the block, that it's almost kind of, how do you want to lose?
Yeah.
How do we want to give up points tonight? We want to get murdered down on the block or give up open threes? So it's been a tough go for Canterbury tonight, but a very good showing by the Braves here.
Out front, there's Ijamonta. Rebound, there's a block shot by Davidson. Davidson pushes it ahead. The junior loses it, though, and Canterbury back with it. Down the court. Number 5 there is Kim Thomas with the ball. Ijamonta now gets it over to Williams on the right-hand side. Williams, nice penetration. Left-hand jumper is good. Nice floater.
Aggressive play here. I like Coach Krieger with his substitutions. I mean, he's looking for individuals who are fearless, who will take the ball in their hands and be aggressive with it on offense. It's a good play right there by Williams.
There's another steal by Canterbury. Coming back there, here's another one by Jalen Williams. No good, but the foul on the play.
Yeah, another situation where Williams, not afraid, picks up that steal, and again, head down, taking it the other direction, able to absorb that contact there and create it, really, in order to get himself a couple of free throws.
Jalen Williams, a guy that's coming in really with no scoring average. He's only playing 4 minutes a game so far this season, but hits the free throw there, looking really good here tonight.
Yeah, showing coach. He wants a little more playing time.
Michael Pulver into the ball game, as is number 30, Landon Jackway. Frankie Davidson and Jalen Mall, their nights are probably done. 6:25 remaining here in the ball game. Williams hits number 2. Give that man more playing time.
That's right.
Jalen Williams looking really good here in the second half. Donaldson over to Jackway. Canterbury still in the zone. Pulver right-hand side. Looking inside to first. Instead gets over Donaldson. Donaldson gets to first. First looking inside. Pass wasn't quite there to Zerbach. Thomas pulls it out there. Krieger gets it over left-hand side to Baldus. Foul there by Zerbach. A nice aggressive move by Isaac Williams.
Absolutely. A little bit late on the rotation right there. A bit of a scramble, turnover, heading back the other direction. Found the open man, Isaac Williams, absolutely. Right-hand block. Went up strong with it again. Good aggressive play right there. I mean, not afraid to take the ball to the basket. Despite, the number of block shots tonight, good night. We don't have those numbers with us, but they are tremendous for the Braves. You've got to imagine that the Cavaliers are a little bit hesitant going down to the block, going up against that size. But, into the third quarter, into the fourth, so far with Williams, the Williams fellas, tell you what, both Jalen and Isaac being very aggressive with their play.
Isaac Williams eyes number 2 and hits it. Gets him on the board here tonight. Senior. 60-34 is our score. Jackway gets the left-hand side to Devin Donaldson. Donaldson with a penetration, back out to Jackway. Jackway, nice look on the left-hand side. There's a steal by Thomas. Gets the head to Jalen Williams. And Jalen Williams for another 2.
Aggressive play again. Boy, good defense there by Canterbury. Turns the Braves over. Heads it the other direction again. Jalen Williams, hard to the basket, gets himself laid.
8 points tonight for Jalen Williams. Donaldson, floater, no good. And they're going to get Zerbach for the foul. Yeah, looks like they'll get Kyle over the back. Yeah. And all of a sudden, Zerbach's picked up 3 quick fouls here in the fourth quarter.
That is a blink of an eye on that one.
5 team fouls on Blackhawks is still out of bounds to Canterbury. Canterbury playing an aggressive style here in the fourth quarter. They are certainly not giving up. These guys out here in the court are playing their hearts out and playing really well. Krieger gets it to Thomas, gets it over to Jalen Williams. Jalen looking for the pass. He had Baldus open for a minute. Baldus gets the ball now.
Nice defense.
Nice steal there by Jackway. Coming back for Blackhawk. Left-hand layup, no good. And we get the ball caught up there.
Great.
Not sure Logan could do that again if he tried.
Good offensive rebound there. Good take by Landon. Good steal to start it off by Landon. But yeah, good follow there by Garten. Just unfortunately ended up getting hung up in the rim. Jump ball situation. Braves maintain possession here.
I think they're saying that Thomas hit the ball before he was able to even give it to Jackway, so it is out of bounds to Blackhawk again. Donaldson wide open for three, off the back rim, no good. There's Garten fighting for the rebound underneath. Out of bounds to Canterbury.
Good active legs there by Logan Garten coming off the bench. Rotational defense, offensive rebounding, scrappy play by him.
Nice look there, Krieger underneath. Isaac Williams couldn't quite get it. And here comes Donaldson for Blackhawk. Donaldson looking inside. There's Zerbach. Zerbach left-handed turnaround, no good. There's Garten. Oh, no good. Isaac Williams with the rebound for Canterbury. I'm sorry, Jalen Williams. There's Thomas out front, no good. Rebound there to 34, Isaac Williams. Thomas out front now. Jalen Williams on the penetration. Nice steal by Jackway. Jackway gets the foul called against him there in the backcourt.
Boy, good active hands.
Jackway will be shooting free throws.
I mean, the different options that Coach Davidson has at his disposal. You think about the different varieties of lineups that he can throw out. I mean, he can go ultra big, especially after a year when Hopa comes in and starts playing with three guys 6'8" or above. He could go ultra small and quick if he puts out Pulver and Jackway and Jalen Mull and really cranks up the intensity with full court pressure or trapping defenses, pulling teams away from the basket. He can flood the court with shooters and Donaldson and Davidson, and Landon's a good shooter. Zerbach's got some range. Logan Garten's got some good range with him. Pulver can shoot it from outside. And obviously the bigs at his disposal as well. I mean, it's just the variety of lineups that Coach Davidson has. It's pretty incredible.
Even late in the game, you're putting out a very impressive lineup out on the floor. And a lot of seniors still out there even this late in the game. 3:40 remaining in the ball game. 62-36 is our score. Krieger still out on the court there for Canterbury. Penetration by 32 Baldus, and he gets the foul.
Might be Zerby again.
I think Kyle just picked up number 4. Kyle's probably going to maybe come out of the ball game here in a little bit anyway, so he's figuring, well, I'll take advantage.
Yeah, might as well use him. You got 5.
Baldus with the free throw. Number 2 is up and in by Baldus as well. Canterbury good from the free throw line here in the fourth quarter. Cam Krieger, Garden, Jackway. Gets over to Pulver. Pulver penetration. Out. Nice jump shot. No good there. Rebound to Canterbury. Thomas on the fast break. Gets to Jalen Williams. Now Krieger. Baldus from the left-hand side. He hits it for 2.
Good shot right there. Good offense, good patience there by Canterbury. The secondary break they found. A wide open shot. Left-hand corner.
Jackway with the penetration. The floater off the backboard. No good. And the rebound goes to Krieger. Here come the Cavaliers.
Nice look.
Nice look to Thomas for 2. Coach Davidson getting a timeout here. 30-second timeout. 62-42 is our score. We got a 20-point lead for Blackhawk Christian. And Canterbury playing hard right down the stretch here. In fact, I mean, this unit they've got out here playing hard, playing aggressive. They're really playing good ball.
Yeah, I mean, the tempo is up. It's high. It's probably not exactly what Canterbury's accustomed to. I mean, they're only averaging about 53 points per game. So they definitely slow the ball. They try and take the air out of the ball a little bit on offense. But you're absolutely right. This second unit that Coach Krieger has put out on the floor is playing with passion, playing with aggression, playing with a lot of energy, turning over the Braves and getting out on the break and trying to get themselves some easy buckets. I mean, we were up over 30-point lead there at one point here, and they've turned it down to 20. So, I mean, they're winning the fourth quarter.
Well, they're outscoring us 14-3 here in the fourth quarter, so Canterbury having a great fourth quarter here. Ethan Jordan into the ball game for Blackhawk Christian. Kyle Bleeds into the ball game as well underneath. Here's Logan Garton. Garton shoots the rainbow three, no good. And out of there with the rebound is Pulver.
Already lost his shoe.
And he's going to keep playing anyway, and the bucket is good. Kyle Bleed with the bucket. I was watching the shoe and didn't even see who shot it. I'm glad the announcer said. Jump shot by Canterbury is no good, and there's Bleed with the rebound.
Logan's going to get himself some Velcro or something. Double knot those shoes. Strap those things on.
Jordan a little bit lazy with the pass, and here comes Jalen Williams. Williams, nice crossover layup.
Great body control by Jalen Williams right there, using the offhand and the rim to help protect his shot. Very smart play.
Jack Way to Garton for two.
Good find.
This unit here for Blackhawk used to playing together in practice. I mean, they're used to each other. They know what they can do.
That was a good find there by Landon again, and good cut. You're absolutely right. The chemistry that comes with playing with your teammates over time cannot be emphasized enough. And you're right. This unit is probably used to playing together. They know their tendencies. Logan saw that Landon was cutting into the lane, so he instinctively knew to dart to the rim, back cut his man, get himself an easy basket because of that chemistry playing off each other.
J.P. Lindsay into the ball game for Blackhawk Christian, representing the last dressed Brave down there on the bench. He takes the place of Michael Pulver. Rebound, Logan Garton. Lindsay with the ball. Cross court to Jackway. Long three, left-hand side. He buries it.
Nice stroke right there by Landon. Again, another situation where another Brave who, when he has his feet set and he's got time to kind of wind up, he's just deadly from outside.
Cavaliers now right-hand side. There's Skekloff off for three. Logan Garton with the rebound. 1:10 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
Logan's got to have a half dozen rebounds at this stage of the game. He's only played, maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah, Logan's an energy guy out there. He's going to get you the rebounds. He's got a real nice stroke from the outside. And he's a senior, fighting for a little bit of additional playing time. Lindsay off with the three, out of bounds to Canterbury.
He's kind of a tweener himself as well, because he's at that 6'3", 6'4", kind of lengthy body to him, but good springs in his legs. Can get a little out of control with the ball at times, but gives you that inside-out presence that, it's coupled with energy. That's something coaches love to coach.
Canterbury left-hand side, the drive against Lindsay, up and in for number 30, Will Schenk.
Good drive right there by the lefty. End up going to a strong hand. Attacked Lindsay off the dribble, kissed it off the glass.
30 seconds remaining.
Ooh.
Three-pointer out, no good. Schenk with the rebound. Schenk pushes it, gets it down to, there's Ijamanta with the rebound.
Oh, nice look ahead.
Bleed for two.
Wow, great corral there by Kyle Bleed. Strong hands.
Even wearing Evan Johnson's number, Bleed is still playing well out there. And the last shot for Canterbury is no good. We've reached the final. Blackhawk 71, Canterbury 48. That's our final. We're going to take a last time out here. We'll be back to wrap it all up in just a minute here on The Voice.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Just like filling a medication prescription from your doctors, you have the right to choose who provides your physical therapy, and IPT accepts all insurance coverage. With extended hours, we are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and offer same-day appointments. We have 17 conveniently located clinics with 7 in Fort Wayne and 1 each in Angola, Auburn, Bluffton, Columbia City, Goshen, Huntington, Kendallville, New Haven, and Warsaw. Contact Indiana Physical Therapy to start your therapy today. We will get you back to work, play, and life. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com. What will you find at Marco's Pizza in Leo? Dough made fresh every day, along with sauces and blended cheeses that are the foundation for robust meats and the freshest vegetables for authentic Italian pizza you can taste. Marco's Pizza, locally owned and operated for 12 years. They offer dine-in, delivery, or carry-out. But not only for pizza, they have subs, wings, salads, and more. Call 627-2227 or order online at marcos.com. That's 627-2227. Marco's Pizza in Leo. Authentic Italian pizza you can taste.
Looking for future leaders we can...
Welcome back to Blackhawk Christian as we wrap things up here tonight. Your final score, Blackhawk Christian 71, Canterbury 48. Canterbury gave a great effort there in the fourth quarter, outscoring, they had 20 points there in the fourth quarter, and we scored 12. So 20-12 there in that fourth quarter to make it a little more respectable. 71-48, our final score. We're giving our game ball tonight for Canterbury to Jalen Williams.
Yes.
We looked up the stat here, guys. Jalen Williams, the junior, he came into this game scoring 2 points all season long. Jalen scored 10 points tonight to lead Canterbury in scoring. That fourth quarter, he was a spark plug for him.
How about that? I tell you what, an individual who really seizing an opportunity that the coach is giving him. I'm sure Coach Krieger kind of got after his guys. Hey, let's not be intimidated. Let's get out there. Let's be aggressive. Let's show some energy and some effort. Jalen Williams had his opportunity, and he took advantage of it. Aggressive the latter half of the third quarter and into the fourth quarter to really absolutely is a season high, a career high at the varsity level for him, leading his team in scoring. Good for him.
Run down the individual scoring. Besides Williams, the other co-leader in scoring, Noah Dropala, the sophomore for Canterbury, also with 10 points. He did not score there in that fourth quarter. 7 points for the senior Cam Krieger. 6 points for Noah Wolf. 4 points for Keenan Baldus. 3 for Keegan McCardle on a lone three-pointer for him. 2 points each for Kim Thomas, Will Schenk, Isaac Williams, and Ned Ijomanta. Love that name, Ijomanta. For Blackhawk Christian, Frank Davidson led the guys in scoring tonight. 18 points, 4 three-pointers tonight for Frank Davidson. Again, didn't play much there in that fourth quarter. 12 points each tonight for Devin Donaldson on 4 threes. And Jalen Mall, the point guard, comes up with 12 points as well. We got 7 points tonight for Caleb First, the freshman. As we mentioned, a little bit down in scoring for Caleb, but he had a great night rebounding and a great night on defense for the freshman.
Oh, he sure did. The length of Caleb really played a huge factor right there. Blocking shots, getting rebounds, keeping possessions alive by tipping balls away so his teammates can corral offensive rebounds as well. He didn't show up tonight in the scoring column, but his presence was felt, no question about it.
5 points tonight for the big man Drake Thompson. 5 points as well for Landon Jackway there in that fourth quarter, including a 3. 4 points tonight for Kyle Zerbach and Kyle Bleed. And 2 points each tonight for Luke Saspenhausen and Logan Garton. That rounds out the scoring. 9 three-pointers altogether for Blackhawk Christian tonight.
So pick your poison, right? Pick your poison.
Yeah, there's been games here recently where the inside plays really dominated. Tonight, good inside-out play, but the three-point shooting was big for Blackhawk tonight.
Yeah, it's just weapons galore at Coach Davidson's disposal. It's kind of mix and match and kind of choose which options and what's going to best fit against the defenses that are being presented to his team. He's got tremendous shooters out there. Devin Donaldson, Frankie Davidson out there heating up, and he was heating up is just about when his night was done. He had a couple step-back shots and stepped into a couple threes there, and at that stage of the game, the lead was up over 30 points, and Coach Davidson kind of pulled the plug on Frankie at that point. But It is. It's just mix and match and pick your poison. Right? Do you want to get bludgeoned down on the blocks with the bigs, with Drake Thompson and Caleb First, or do you want to suck everybody back in and leave the wide open shooters to drill you out from deep? So tonight, 9 threes. Tremendous effort by the entire team.
Yep. All right, just 3 points under their season average, 74 points a game. So I mean, they were right there on it there tonight. Canterbury just right under their average as well. Canterbury falls to 2-5 on the season. They have a long layoff now. They don't play again until January 9th.
How about that? Wow.
Fort Wayne Southside is their next opponent, and they have a long time to prepare for them.
Yikes.
So I almost hate to say it, but I'd hate to be in one of Coach Krieger's practices coming up here. So
that's true.
Hopefully he gives the guys a little bit of a holiday break, but he's going to come back hard on those guys as they prepare for a tough Fort Wayne Southside team.
Definitely.
Blackhawk improves to 5-1 on the season, and we are back with you guys. We're not going to take as long of a break. We're going to be back with you guys Tuesday night as the Flying Jets of Adams Central come to Blackhawk Christian to play in the week right before Christmas. So, interesting thing on the schedule, post-Christmas tournament, North Davies.
Yeah.
I think that's new for Blackhawk this year. They usually play, I think, in that Columbia City Huntington North tournament or whatever around the holiday, but
I think you're right.
Long travel to North Davies this year.
Yeah,
so
it should be interesting. Different teams that they should be playing, matched up with, test their mettle a little bit. Holiday tournaments are always kind of fun. Yeah, you really kind of see where your team is at, and it's a pivotal point in the season, kind of going into the new year where you're kind of getting to the meat of the schedule and you get into the grind of it. So looking forward to that holiday tournament and kind of seeing where and how the Braves stack up.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us tonight. Again, we're back here Tuesday night. That'll be the usual varsity JV matchup, I think, against Adams Central tonight. We want to mention real quick the girls team lost to Canterbury tonight. That score was 38-24, as tonight was a varsity doubleheader, girls and boys. So, again, we're back with you Tuesday night. Thank you for tuning in with us here on the Voice Network. For Paul Suvar, I'm Brian Greenwald. We'll see you back here Tuesday night.
We hope you enjoyed this high school sports broadcast on the Voice Sports Network. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
The preceding production is property of Voice Enterprises, and all rights are reserved worldwide. Thank you for listening to this production of Voice Enterprises, taking media in a new direction.